It's crazy. As soon as I start my live, by the way. Um, Oil. Mom's cooking chicken. Chicken. No, it's just the only thing always like unplugged. It keeps. I don't know how I feel about my. Yeah. I just had to test it. I don't know how I feel about my hair sticking out and around like that. Hold up. Just, it's kind of blasting my. It's kind of blasting my face, so I could do this and lower. Nah, it's still kind of bright though. But yeah, no. You know, did he just try to call me? So basically, homework tonight is looking light. It's actually looking mad light. Hold up. Okay. Homework's looking mad light. It's looking like four things. It's actually five things. I'm just. He's asking. Why am I? Hold on. Everyone going home. My friend's asking me how the rest of the day went because he left early. Huh?
What should I do? You on live? Fix your face.
Trying to think.
Talking to me.
I'm trying to
What
think.
should I do?
Trying to think. It's all wet in there.
No, it's not all wet. It's dry flour in here.
And what's your question again?
Good night. I thought they messed up your lights.
I fixed it.
Oh, you're a smart cookie.
Hold up. You know, someone said I should get. Let me. I'm not. Let me stop. 11:59. That must be classwork. Yo, can y'all believe that we already about to be in February? Y'all school. As children, we can't believe it. As children, we started reading Frankenstein, bro. It's not looking like any like. Hold on, let me look up key takeaways for Frankenstein. I might have to use ChatGPT for that one. I don't have that question right now. It's gonna come up later, so I'm basically studying. Frankenstein's key themes explore danger, ambition, the consequences of isolation and prejudice, the blurred lines between creator and creation, parent and child, the sublime power of nature, and the destruction cycle of revenge. Dangerous. Let me see. I guess it's a cool book to read, but I don't see how it's gonna like. What am I gonna do with this knowledge? Out like from the other books you got motherhood and violence. Okay, so now I know that I'm not gonna be a mother, but I know my mother. It's not just all cakes and it's not all cupcakes and rainbows. When with my wife, she becomes a mother, it's not about to be all cupcakes and rainbows. And basically, just gotta make sure that she knows that, because if she don't know that, then right? But for this, oh yeah, hold on, let me see. Let me think of another book for Fahrenheit 451. Let me see. It was knowledge in books instead of entertain. It was basically knowledge in books and government not wanting government in increasing industrialization so that we have more electronics and more entertainment rather than books and knowledge. And basically it was that books is knowledge. I feel like that might be a little bit like Frankenstein. I feel like I'll probably be able to learn a little bit because it was completely what's it called, Fahrenheit 451. It was completely like I don't even know. It was fiction. It was dystopian fiction, and this is also fiction. I just don't know. I think all these books are fiction. But yeah, all of our books so far have been fiction. Besides, what's the first book we read? Yeah, all of our books so far have been fiction. Besides, what's it called? What is it called? When I was Puerto Rican, that was like the first book we read last year in 9th grade. Why my nose flapped up like that? But yeah, no. So I already finished math homework. I only have. That's my grades. I only have Spanish to do, history to do. Okay, so Spanish, vocabulary, que haceres. Okay, that's easy. Causes of World War One reading, history, bond polarity, chemistry, and homework summary of letters. Huh? Read and annotate the summaries below.
You can't do that without the subscription. You need to go on Spotify on the computer, on Wi-Fi, go on Spotify.
Alright,
Yeah, rat.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do ELA last. History second? Nah. Spanish. Okay, so chemistry, Spanish, history, ELA. Chemistry. How was y'all day today? It's Wednesday. I literally get out of school. Like, I have let me see, one more day and a half of the day left of school until the weekend again. It's literally like, bro, come on. Like, I wouldn't be I'm not surprised for people who's not showing up this week. They just relax. Just take the rest of the week off. And it's a Friday. Let me see. Homework averages, dress down, field trips. I keep thinking I'm about to make the honor roll field trip. I'm gonna call my friends so I'll only I could see the rest of what you said. Oh yeah, hi to you too. So I'll talk to you later. Okay. Okay, best friend. I don't like how did you do Spanish and Chem? I know he ain't asking me about homework right now. Mike Brodinsky. No. I didn't do Spanish and Chem. Laughing emoji. Thank you for stopping by, Mars. Thank you. Let me stop. Let me just do this homework. Where's my pen? Pen is still in my pocket. I would have taken it out. Getting bombed? Okay. Let's see. There is multiple pens along the floor. But where's the pen that I brought to school and want to bring back to school? Whatever. Memoirs. Whew, hold up. We gotta not you Mars. You can go. This pen don't work. Is that a blue? Is this blue pen? It's a black pen. Why does it keep looking like it's blue? It works on a certain piece of the paper, which is okay. It works now. All right, so I'm throwing like everything that is past due or past done away done. Quarter 2 IA review. Some exam back in unit 3 of this is trash. This right here, trash. Still typing. Okay. This is due Friday. I could do it tomorrow. Actually, I want to do it tomorrow or today. It doesn't really matter because it's 10 words that I just gotta write. This is literally just 10 words, but it's not anything. It's not anything significant. So I don't know how much homework. Apparently, the way that it's looking, so far I only have like 2 things I want to do tomorrow. That's Frankenstein 1.1, which is what is this? What is Frankenstein? Are we reading chapter 1? How does Shelley use characterization and symbolism in 1.1 to communicate an initial theme? Where did I even put the book? Yo, I haven't seen the book since Spanish class. Gold theme fiction. Explain how a theme emerges and then I could do that later. What time is it? It's like 5:40. 5:50. Alright, so chemistry, Spanish. Pull them out in order, sure. Where's my course reading? No. Alright, so I'm gonna do history later because that's how that's gonna have to work without my course reader. I will have to summon another pen because this one is it got under stuff somehow. But okay. Let me pull up spent chemistry. Oh, y'all like the new background? I just updated the Mac. Updated the Mac. Let me turn my music back on. Camera monitor. There we go. Do I want to listen to this song or do I want to not listen to the song? That is the question. Jacob. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but whatever. Para mí, y, para mí, y, para ti. Para mí, para mí, para mí. Para mí, para mí, para ti. Non-polar. This BR2 is non-polar. Yo. Para mí, para mí, para ti. Para mí, para ti. Para mí, para mí, para mí. Restart the song. Yeah, that's how we're gonna have to do today. Yeah, yeah. ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob. Du bist gerade als Testas, als ob es cuando restas. Cuando fue el tema, te decía mi reina, te hablan las piernas. No dormir, bebe solo. Bond type. Para mí, para mí, para ti. Polar. Para mí, para mí, para ti. Para mí, para mí, para mí. No supe que día te vayas a mí, de mí, yo de ti. Explain your diagram in question 3. Which one? Oh, question 3. I know. Para mí, para mí, para ti. Para mí, para mí, para ti. Para mí, para mí, para mí. Para mí, para mí, yo de ti. Oh yeah, but bro, I found out that in the school history, I mean, not history. AP calculus, bro. I know a very smart kid. His raw score was 20 out of 100. No, or no, not 20 out of 100. 20 per. He got. It's 20%. That's what he got. And that's crazy because he's pretty smart. I mean, I got a higher GPA than him, and he's in 12th grade. But they don't like, they kind of. I don't really know how that works because, you know, GPA. I realize it's not even about how smart you are. It's about how hard you try in school. Like if you got a 4-point GPA, you know what type of person you are. But if you got like a, what's it called? If you got like a, if you got a 1, you that's all you know. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It's just how hard you try. Because I know people that I'm definitely not smarter than. Like this guy, this 12th grader, for example. But I got a 3.78 and he got a 3.2 something. And I'm not, he's not saying he doesn't try. It's just, I try harder. ATL Jacob. 3.2 in 12th grade though is kind of. I hope I don't go back down there. Back down there? Oh yeah, cause I was down there in 8th grade. I had the 3.2s. Yeah, I was down at 3.2s, but if I keep it up right now, because I had 3.9s and 4s last year. No, I had 3.7s average, 3.9. Actually, no, I had 4 point highest last year. 9th grade was everybody's prime year. Let me stop talking though. Bro, 9th grade was prime everybody that I know. That's what that 9th grade last year. I wished I was talking about freaking Frankenstein and stuff, so I could learn something. But I guess I just creation and the creator. Something about creation and child miscarriage is something. What song is this? I barely listen to this song. I wouldn't. Solitario. I do know this song. This is like a calm song. I don't know what it's talking about, but it's got calm vibes. Now that one song, China, on the other hand, crazy. Leading to an that's not how you spell oxygen. There's no Q in oxygen. Oxygen has a partial charge. It has a partial negative charge. Io partito per me, io partito per me, io partito per me. Io partito per me, non-polar covalent. What do you say? Io partito per me, io partito per me, io partito per me. Io partito per me, io partito per me, io partito per me. Io partito per me, io partito per me. CH C, okay.
May not have any fries.
We got CH2. I can't. Can I just look up? CH2Cl2. Is that correct? Yeah, that is correct. Yep. That's what I thought. But we learned something else different, and we learned something else in class. Tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí. Yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí. Yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí. Yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí. Yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí, yo por ti, tu por mí. Yeah, soon. It has. I'm not. I don't know why I said about this even. This is a song I would listen to. I just don't feel like it no more. Now this song, on the other hand, I might have to put it on repeat after this one. Ooh, I'm Missy, I flow. What do you say? It is. Baila conmigo, mujer. Baila conmigo, mujer. Eh, eh, eh. I just don't got it. Eh, eh, eh. Con mujer, piensa, ey, baila conmigo, mujer. Piensa. Where is glucose? Where do we see glucose? Iodine's more electric. Iodine's more electric. Okay, right, correct. That's correct. I need for question 5 and question conmigo mujer. Chlorine has a negative charge, right? That's so. Conmigo mujer. Oh my goodness. Positive or negative? Claro. What do you say? UCI flow. I'm UCI flow. Mommy. Mommy. And you like it on claro. Bad service. No bad service, sir. CS2. CS. Boom, boom. I ain't even gonna draw all the dots, right? Because it's not a dot diagram. So that's. Where's S? Sulfur's lower. Sulfur has, but it has lower though. I mean negative, and this has plus, and that goes like that, right? Annotate each compound as ionic. Okay, so glucose is ionic. Is that correct? Hello, you? Glucose is covalent. I'm gonna just go C. I. What do I? What do you notice about phases at room temperature? Oh, let me scroll down for you. What do you notice about the phases at room temperature? Phases at room temperature. What is it? Unwell. Baby. Oh, I got that. Oh, y duele mala, baby, no te va nada. Duele mala, baby, no te va nada. Oh, a boring day. Cool. En mi cama, baby, duele mala. Tú en mi cama. Okay, skip the song. I haven't heard this song in a while. Baby. Osuna. This is the remix. La curiosidad. 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 Esta fue. Ay, temor. Culpa de los llenos de la lengua. Te voy a probar. Tu boca no pierde sabor a caramelo o nos dejamos cebar. Yo soy tu bandolero o te voy a probar. Tu boca no pierde sabor a caramelo o nos dejamos cebar. Y son el bandolero o la pelo. La pelo. Rico. Rico. El rico. Te voy a probar. Tu boca no pierde sabor a caramelo. Y yo era caramelo. Caramelo. ADI. Copilot. Te voy a probar. Tu boca no pierde sabor a caramelo o nos dejamos cebar. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Angelito era un carro. Karol G. Mike Tower. Timino Tai. iMusic, iFlow. Hi Kimiko. Gine. Yaso. That's Ozuna. Electricity and water. Oh man. Okay, so basically things dissolve in water because that other compatible molecules. Compatible molecules. Okay, so chemistry's done. On to Spanish, which I don't even know where to start. I know what it is, I just don't know how this ties to anything that I know already. It kind of doesn't actually. Like, is this chair down? Like, I feel so low. Now it's. Oh, let me put it all the way down. Ooh. Numero 3. Oh, what a cool song. Anyways. Pablo. Raquetas. Rockets. Okay, so basically, the sports store Patines. I don't know what that means. Simplemente dices Patines. Oh, así. Necesitas un palo. That's like a stick. So basically a golf stick or a golf club actually. Rackets. They're racket. Tennis rackets. Raqueta. Oh, I see. Done. Oh. You already know. Rice.
Turn it off. It's an ad. Do the homework. Bam.
Ah. I don't want to touch that. It's oh, I see. Well, possible topics. List evidence from the summaries to support your answer? Alright, let me pause this. Alright, so basically, let me just read this. I just basically gotta read these and find a theme and evidence. So I'm just. Frankenstein opens with a preface signed by Mary Shelley, but commonly supposed to have been written by her husband. It states that the novel was begun during a summer vacation in the Swiss Alps when unseasonably rainy weather and nights spent up. German ghost stories inspired the author and her literary companions to engage in a ghost story writing contest, of which this work is the only completed project. Whatever. The novel itself begins with a series of letters from the explorer Robert Walton to his sister Margaret Saville. Walton, a well-to-do Englishman with a passion for seafaring, is the captain of a ship headed on a dangerous voyage to the North Pole. Wow. Okay. To the North Pole, in the first letter, he tells his sister of the preparations leading up to his departure and of the desire burning in him to accomplish some great purpose, discovering a northern passage to the Pacific, revealing the source of the Earth's magnetism, or simply setting foot on undiscovered territory. So basically, all I'm seeing is Columbus. Anyway, in the second letter, Walton bemoans his lack of friends. He feels lonely and isolated, too sophisticated to find comfort in his shipmates, and too uneducated to find a sensitive soul with whom to share his dreams. He shows himself a romantic, with his love for the marvelous, a belief in the marvelous, which pushes him along the perilous, lonely pathway he has chosen. In the brief third letter, Walton tells his sister that his ship has set sail and that he has full confidence that he will achieve his aim. Lastly, in the fourth letter, the ship stalls between huge sheets of ice. Walton and his men spot a sledge guided by a gigantic creature about half a mile away. The next morning, they encounter another sledge stranded on an ice floe. All but one of the dogs drawing the sled is dead, and the man on the sledge is not the man seen the night before. It is emaciated, weak, and starving. Despite his condition, the man refuses to board the ship until Walton tells him that it is heading north. The stranger spends 2 days recovering, nursed by the crew, before he can speak. The crew is burning with curiosity, but Walton, aware of the man's still fragile state, prevents his men from burdening the stranger with questions. As time passes, Walton and the stranger become friends, and the stranger eventually consents to tell Wilson his story. At the end of the fourth letter, Walton states that the visitor will commence his narrative the next day. Walton's framing narrative ends and the stranger's begins. So basically, all I'm seeing out of that, it says 3 things, right? It looks like some sort of escape. What's it called? Okay, so I don't know how to say it, but basically accomplishing something. Love. Because the amount of times I've seen romance and the here in the context of the story, it's really like 2 main things, but it's like I don't understand how romance could possibly be in a horror story. It's not a horror story. I mean, is it a horror story? Kind of. Imagine reading a book just to see if it's good or not. Like, imagine you make a contest. Who can write the best ghost book? And then now you got like 10 books to read. 10 books to read and judge. Like, what do you do in that? Like, what do you just, like, like, You just get the books and you're just like, bro, I gotta spend my next 2, 3, 4 months reading, just like day and night reading and grading, and just like, bro, that gotta be crazy. Like, how do y'all do that? Writing a book is one thing, but going ahead and like that's kind of crazy. My lights keep checking. Um, so basically, romance, accomplishing, and stories, and recovering. Is that correct? I feel like that's correct. I gotta put it in the system. That sounds, that sounds good. Usually in history, in these things, if I have one thing that sounds good, then the other ones are at least they're somewhere near correct. They're somewhere near, if not correct, and somewhere near is okay because hey, I also got to use the bathroom. Sorry. So so okay. So it said isolation, loneliness, ambition, and the pursuit of knowledge. Okay, so I got that part right. And the supernatural and the unknown. I don't know where we got that from, but I will find it. So for one, we got ambition. Let me write my name up here, cause ambition and isolation. I mean, ambition, and the pursuit of knowledge. Ambition and knowledge. I'm going to leave 6 spaces. Two. Then we got isolation. Isolation, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3. We got supernatural and the unknown. The unknown. What does it say about that one? Unknown. Okay, so for the first, for ambition and knowledge, we have, where is it? Do I have to explain it too? To support my answer, so I'll have to explain it at least a little bit. So basically, for that, we have from letter 1, burning desire to accomplish some great. Tomorrow and Friday's about to be crazy. Like it's either about it. Like there's no way the rest of this week can go bad unless like let me not. There's no way nothing. There's no way the rest of this week can go bad. We got through the worst days. Wednesday, and today was chill. You have a calm Wednesday, the entire week should be good. Doesn't matter how good or bad your Monday and Tuesday was. Actually, no. If you had a good if you had a good Monday, then even if everything goes like you. So basically, let me see. You have a good Monday, a good Wednesday, and a good Friday. Actually, if you have a good Monday and a good Wednesday, you have a great Friday. Then your week is good. Your week is great. If you have a good Monday and a bad Wednesday and that means that you could have in between. It, Friday is up to you. That means you had a you had a good week. If you had a bad Monday and a good Wednesday, that means you're gonna have a good Friday, and you're gonna be good. If you had bad everything, then you're gonna have a great Friday. Actually, no, you might just have a chill Friday, and then your week could be like, that's alright. How was your week? It was alright. To accomplish some great purpose, he says. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, and I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna just go to the next one. What was it? Isolation. I think it was because he like his lack of friends. Oh yeah, it was. Um, where is it? He feels. Hold up, letter one. He feels lonely and isolated. Too sophisticated to find comfort. That low key be that's a crazy feeling too. Like, or not even that specific feeling, but like you want to be you kind of want to just let me see. You want to do something, but you want to do something that everybody else is doing. You want to fit in basically, but you're too smart to, you know. So you could try to fit in, but it's just like you're doing you really be doing it just to look like you literally be doing it just to look like you're fitting in. You're not even gonna feel like you're fitting in because you're gonna feel like let's say everybody's throwing rocks. Let's say you just know better than to throw rocks. You go throw some rocks. You'll be like, and everybody like, yeah. Let's throw some rocks. Let's throw some rocks into the ocean. Yeah, whatever. And everybody's like, yeah. And you just like, yeah. But you throwing rocks, but you know that you shouldn't be throwing rocks. It's just like, thing. And then also you're either throwing rocks or you're dusting sand. It's like you don't know the point of dusting sand, but you know better than to throw rocks. So like, what do you do? I don't know what I just use some random things, guys. Don't quote me on that. I might just become the next Shakespeare though. No, I'm playing, so I'm not writing no books. I mean, like, I'll read, but I got 3 books in my locker right now. 2 of them were picked by me. One of them might help me read Frankenstein, or they might help me. It was made back in like the 1800s, so I don't know. They might, I might be able to understand, and thing. And then the other one is about architecture, and I haven't touched it since. I haven't touched it in 2 weeks. Actually, no, last week. I haven't touched it in a week. No, last week I haven't touched it. I touched it like two Thursdays ago. but that was because last Thursday we had testing. It's to find comfort in his shipmate and two uneducated. How do you spell that? Uneducated to find a sensitive soul. I'm ending it there. The rest is not needed. Letter 2. Lonely, isolated, boom, boom, put them together and bring them up to here. Burning desire to accomplish something. Supernatural and unknown, and then we got the next morning the encounter. Oh hey. The next morning the encounter slash no. Guided by a gigantic creature. Spot a sledge guided by a gigantic creature. Do we still have cake now? Boom, boom, boom. That's that. Alright, y'all. So basically, I'm done. Actually, I gotta go do history. But, actually, I'm gonna go take a look at history. I'm pretty sure I did it, though, because we did most of it. He did say we did most of it in class. And then after class, I went and went to go thing. It's either in my computer, in my locker, because this is definitely not my history notebook. My course reader's gone, so it's not in there. And yeah, so I'm gonna take pictures of these, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna get off of here.